Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm currently trying to fix some issues I'm having. My mouse is not participating, or cooperating rather. Okay, I'm gonna boot up. Oh my god, my mouse isn't working. Okay, let me fix this real quick and then we'll play the game. Basically, the USBs on my motherboard, they ain't working. They constantly are disconnecting. It's pissing me off. Okay. Now this will work. It's so weird. I plugged the USB dongles into the back of my computer, like into the motherboard, and they just don't work. Like they're constantly choppy, disconnected, like the mouse isn't moving smoothly. It's just pissing me off, you know? Thank you for the that was a sub before stream from Moki and then Hydrate. Have I lagged in the new 1v1 mode? I uploaded the video on it today where I wasn't lagging, but my ping was like 70 in majority of the matches. Please say my name so you know I exist, Mr. Streamer. Thank you, Jackathy. New motherboard, new CPU, chipset update, all good options. I don't really want to get a whole new motherboard. Would doing a BIOS update or anything like that fix it? Also, wait, how would a CPU affect it? And why would it only affect it now? It's only been an issue in the last, like, month or two. Maybe that could also... My camera is plugged into the back USBs. Maybe that's why the camera will randomly freeze. I've been trying to do all these fixes all these months, and it's just my computer. Weird AMD chipsets issues. Either check if there's a BIOS or chipset update. How the fuck do I do a chipset update? It's for the AMD 9950X, I think. Google your motherboard model drivers or CPU too. I mean, I have updated my BIOS at some point. Okay, so I have a 9950X. Oh, AMD just has like an auto detect and install software. I assume I should probably just use that. Although it looks like it says it's specifically for AMD integrated like discrete graphics. I'll download that for now and I'll do it after stream. Who are the best 1v1 ops for console? The guy who made it all the way to the grand finals on stage in Paris for 1v1s on console only used the 612 shotgun. So Ying and Legion shotgun. This one. Which I wasn't really paying attention when I watched it. I assumed they didn't have bans, because the fact that they wouldn't ban his only shotgun is kind of crazy. Get one of your many tech friends to come over and help you. I am the tech friend, Jack. Everyone else is completely clueless. Sick, right as I finish the next episode of Invincible. Welcome. You're screwed then. Lovely. Nook also has a 612. Yeah, but if they had bans, you could just ban on attack Ying and Nook, and then on defense Legion, and then that guy had no shotgun anymore. Isn't the 612 cringe though? Does it matter? If you're playing in a competition for money, who cares if it's cringe? I feel like the only people who say that are people who would lose in the competition no matter what. And then they just say, well, it's cringe because you used something that beat me. At exactly 7-11. Make a wish, Scuff. The guy who I think won or made it to the finals of a Madden tournament using a left-handed punter as quarterback because they had salary cap and the animation to handling off the ball was slightly faster. What? Bro, this is my first game on. I'm trying to play Smoke because he has a shield. And their first ban was Smoke? Okay. Fine. It's whatever. I'm knowing Andy this morning. Also, chat, I was planning on doing a sponsored stream today, but then I remembered, or I didn't even remember, I found out that Pro League is still on for the next, like, 3 days, so that will be later. It was for an unboxing for a sponsorship, so I'll have to wait, because when Pro League is on with drops, viewership's never going to be that good, so I want to make sure it's worth it. Got a bronze in 1v1s. Finally, matchmaking works. I don't know how everyone's getting such random matchmaking, bro. I was only getting champs. Like, literally every single match was a champ. What's new headphones? I do have a package from Odyssey to open, but I'm going to open that sometime during the week. And then I have a different package from a different company that I'm going to open. That one was going to be today. But like I said, it's getting rescheduled to later. Guys, I'm guessing they are all the way inside. What? What team are we going against? They used aces on this. Guys, like that swamp. Killed the Deimos. I hear someone weigh it. I went for the ping. I should have just kept shooting. He doesn't know. don't know if it is skill-based. It's supposed to be skill-based, but people are somehow getting into super easy lobbies. I'm educating the enemy team on how operator interactions work. They're banning mute. Why are they banning smoke and mute? What are these bans? I don't get it. Game hours are taken into account. I think it's probably more likely it uses unranked / casual hidden MMR. And my casual MMR is champ. And then I think a lot of people who never play unranked are probably getting really random lobbies. I'm not gonna lie, half the time I think you guys are the same person just because you have the exact same color for your name and same like name structure. Like Xbox, kind of like double noun and then numbers at the end. How does Scopeless and Deimos work? So since I was on bot 1, he tracks bot 1. I swapped to bot 2, the track stays on bot 1. Do I still think Muda is cheating? I mean, when I watched the 1v1, I took it back. I was like, I don't think he's cheating. After watching his matches, I think it's more likely he's cheating. And then after he admitted that he cheats in online games, just not on stream, I'm like, okay, he's 100% cheating. He admitted that he downloaded cheats for Rust and for Valorant as little as 6 months ago. He's like, I would never cheat on stream, even though he originally said I would never cheat. Now he changed it to I'd never cheat on stream. Which is just classic shifting the goalposts. Because it's like first you say one thing, people expose you that you're wrong, so you say a different thing. You're like, well, that's more what I meant. And then they'll probably change, or he'll probably get exposed for that. And then he's going to change the goalpost again. Sure if I actually downed her or not. Last one's breach. Ooh, nice little 4K. Just me running around, having my way with them. Slowly coming out, it's how liars do it. It's not all at once. Well, yeah. I mean, if people are still at all defending him at this point, then it's like, you know, it doesn't matter what gets pulled out. They're going to be like, yeah, no, I'm defending him no matter what. Actually, I want to do my Denari setup that I just made a video on. Oh yeah, I need to make sure I upload my TikTok on YouTube. Also, Team Falcons just won, chat. I was watching a little bit of the Pro League match before I started stream. Falcons was just fucking frying Team Secret. Like, it wasn't even close. I think the first match was 7-1, and then the second match was also 7-1. It's tough. Okay, so this is what I just made a TikTok on. Denari setup. learned about. You do that, and then do one all the way over here. And now you got everything covered. What are they to do, chat? Well, I kind of ruined my setup, but... I got the blitz at least. How many frames am I playing on? I'm currently getting 207. I definitely need to optimize my frames because I don't think there's any world where I should be getting 207 frames on my beast of a PC. Won that? Whoever thought this game was terrible, especially modernized maps. Yeah, I've seen that modernized maps have been a huge hit to FPS, which sucks. Nice join. So I would like to say that I've been loving the 1v1 mode, and I like that it's based on your own skill, mistakes, and plays instead of being fairly teammate dependent due to being a solo queue most of the time. Oh, you mean like it's all on you? Yeah. I mean, it's funny because I see people. I think it was Ralphie tweeted about how he hopes that the 1v1 mode dies because everyone hoped that dual front would die, and he loved dual front. But I'm like, people actually want to 1v1. No one wanted to dual front. I don't think anyone's ever wanted to dual front. I have an idea for a Rauora play. The servers were literally struggling yesterday. You mean for the 1v1s? Well, I actually learned that there was a different reason for the 1v1 servers having issues. I don't know how much I can say. But also, if we just look at Steam charts, yesterday it actually had less players than the day before, it looks like. So I don't think 1v1's affected that. So I learned that the reason why the 1v1 mode is complicated is because, like, the servers are set up to hold 10 people. But if you do a 1v1 mode, then you now need a bunch of servers to only host 2 people. They got to find a way to make it where you can have multiple matches on one server, so that's still 10 people per server, so it's not wasted resources. Oh, I never thought about that. So someone's by the bunk bed. Oh, maybe not, actually. Oh, that actually did not work how well I thought it would, but I'm too late. Not too late. I'm in.
It's like 20 HP.
Oh, okay, he was on the plant spot. I was pulling out the Reaper because I was going to hip fire him since he's 20 HP.
I just love dick.
I'll be back next month to ask for a kiss.
I'll be back next month to ask
for the 11 months, Alan. Well, actually, you said you're going to ask for it for next month. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. I will not be here on May 17th. I guess it's not definitive yet, but I have accepted to go to Salt Lake City for the major. Oh, they banned Rauora. So I will likely not be here. But I still gotta finalize some stuff and make sure. Yeah, Japan's in November. I would have loved if the Japan major was in May, but it's November. Which it's gonna be colder there, which sucks, but what can you do? Salt Lake City, Japan. Who's gonna take care of Bagel? I'm sure we'll get someone to stay and take care of the cats or check in on the cats. It's usually not hard to find someone who wants to do that. Yeah, it's not 100% yet, but it is looking very likely like I'm going. I'm gonna go back. On peak front. Oh no. Just random sprayed me. Damn. We got real lucky. Oh, massive whip. What's crazy is he was the one that was on main stairs that I shot at and ran. He didn't even turn back around. He ran straight to white. Still a good kill. There's a new glitch on house from the 1v1 mode. If you stand in certain spots inside house, you'll be detected outside. I don't think that's from the 1v1 mode. I think that's just a glitch on house. Oh, my team looks so scared. Ooh. Ooh. One by one. I think every single person there, except for me, had a DMR. Lion, Maverick, Twitch, Dokkaebi. Ooh. Oh, I'm tired. I keep trying to go to bed early and then I can't fall asleep and then I wake up early. Annoying as hell. So they did a good job banning shields from the game mode. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even notice until someone commented on the video and I was like, oh, right, there's no shields. I just never went shield because I was like, I even thought in like some of the rounds, I was like, oh, I should go blitz or Blackbeard, but I was like, oh, but they're just gonna shoot my toes and then I'm fucked. But I didn't even notice in the moment that there was no shields. Speaking of shields, I'm seeing a Monty and a Blackbeard. I'm thinking I bring the blitz. Can we make this a trifecta? Ooh, Denari, smoke. Could be tough. I've been surprised that nobody has run Deimos or Snake against me in the 1v1. The Deimos one is so hard because if you know the map layout, it's so easy to hide as a defender because you just keep a wall between you and the ping, and that's it. Did I play the 1v1 mode yet? Yes, I played it yesterday. Oh, we got Twitch going in. Dub.
In the right one.
What? Oh my god, the laser came back and knocked my shield back. I was on top of the laser. How did it come back while I was on top of it? I was so confused. I was like, how did I get my shield knocked back? No one was even close to me. This guy's not happy about the triple shield. I'll tweet that as my going live image. When I'm going to play Rivals as Black Cat. I want to see what she actually looks like in Rivals. Show me some gameplay. Show me some ass. Holy. Is this legal? Chat, should we be playing Marvel Rivals?
Felicia's here to steal a win. Good fortune for me.
Look at all that ass. And titties.
Cat's claws.
Guys, I think we've invested into the wrong game.
Ouch. Let's make a deal.
And where's the bikini skin? You know they were going to have one. Guys, I know everyone loves Siege, but some other games might be better. Just throwing it out there. Chris is turned on. Sam's acting like he's not. Don't pretend. Okay, while we queue, I'm gonna upload my TikTok for the day. It's gonna be hard to play with her with one hand. You could have just stopped that. It's gonna be hard. What's today's TikTok? I can't even remember. Oh, the glass buff. Recorded 9 TikToks yesterday. Actually, 11. 2 of them already went up yesterday, but 9 extra. God, I'm such a hard worker, chat. Marvel's new update made a lot of good characters useless. They changed a lot of the crowd control abilities, so no more juggling. Do you mean, is juggling just another way of saying, like, you're taking turns CCing someone? We gotta upload this quick before we get in the match. Going out today at 5 p.m. Hulk, Wolverine, Rogue, basically anyone who does a lot of CC are nerfed into the dirt. I mean, I could be alone in this. I do feel like CC in an FPS is always very, very fucking annoying. Or I guess not a FPS, a shooter in general. Oh, I'm cold again today. I'm gonna turn up the heat in my office. One sec. Never mind, it's already set. It's just not heating up fast enough. That's wrong. Hey, the mods are the ones who care about the stack command. Quote office. I mean, it is an office. The space where my work gets done and runs the entire company. If that's not an office, I don't know what is. Captains on both sides. Interesting. Probably hoping that you only check one side, not the other. I'm already sick of the 1v1 mode. I mean, I don't think anyone would expect me to be playing the 1v1 mode a ton, right? I never really was big into 1v1s to begin with. Oh, where's the cat contract here? Oh, he put it high? Oh shit, Grim's in there. God. He ignored... Oh, he had a pre-play C4. Also, if my team could just destroy the camera that's right in front of them, that would be so nice instead of just... Oh, now someone deals with it. I was like, oh, there's just a bulletproof and no one's doing anything about it. Oh, they're all... They're all low-ish level accounts with default everything. Do you think Snake realizes he has to go He does not. Sus. I mean, we'll see if they do anything. I just find it weird when a bunch of them are all very similar and none of them are queued together. At least not according to the tracker. Having a default profile and default background is just kind of rare these days. Am I playing unranked? I am. I don't play ranked if I'm solo queue. Although that might change next season. I think I'm going to put a post on the YouTube channel closer to the new season release, asking people if they would be interested in a solo queue series coming back to the channel. Is that top 10 champ? No, it's a question mark, which means that he probably got champ but no number, which is really hard to do unless you get champ at the very end of a season. What does the red ribbon slash flag on Ash mean? Red ribbon slash flag. What is that? It's not on the overlay. There's nothing here. I don't know what that means. Unless did I hover over something and... No. Do you think making R6 free was the beginning of the end? No. I mean, I think they ultimately needed to do it to, you know, keep people coming into the game and keeping it more accessible, but I think they did it too early because they weren't ready. Anti-cheat wasn't ready. Like reporting system wasn't ready. He's talking about the copper rank badge. I'm gonna say, surely my team who's just standing out in the open sees this guy who is not hiding. Oh, my team's just going upstairs because they lost a diffuser. Make them think this is clear. They always ignore the Rauora doors. Pushed up. As soon as I looked away or went to swing, he pushed up. I need to know what the headphones are because I'm in love with the look. If you do the Odyssey command, it'll pull up the website for the company that makes the headset. But I will warn you, this headset is very expensive. This is from their higher end like audiophile line, so it's meant for like professional audio mixing. So this headphone or this headset is $2,000, but they make much more affordable and very, very good quality headphones for gaming, like the Maxwell 2s. But I also love the look of them. That's why I got them or asked them for it, because I was like, using their gamer headphones for a while, and I was like, you guys make the wooden headphones, and I love the wood look. So they sent me a pair. It pisses me off, right? I hate that you have to, like, you can see the reticle for the door, and it tells you can shoot, but you can't shoot. It pisses me off. Audio files are so rich always. I mean, think about it like any hobby. $2,000 is a lot of money, but think about like your hobbies and how much you might have spent on them, right? Like people say $2,000 is too much, but like how much does someone spend on skiing? How much does someone spend on a computer? And like obviously these headphones are part of the whole computer setup, but like if someone's like act like a full-on audiophile, they just want the best audio ever. Having a really good headset for 2,000 is not that different than a lot of other hobbies. I'm currently in college for audio production, so I want better mixing ones. I've spent at least 2,000 on guitar. Okay, yeah. So you're no stranger to the crazy expensive world of audio. Nothing compared to car guys. Also true. People will spend so much on their cars just to fix them all day. A hobby is a hobby. Man, I always want to shoot them, like jump in and just shoot the trap. But I always get stuck in the animation, and then I really panic when I can't just turn and shoot it right away, and then I overcompensate, and then I die. Oh my god, that actually worked. I did not think that would work. New tech? There'd be a trap. I thought it was gonna be a thorn, not an Ella. Oh, I couldn't even see them. Should have just waited till the effect ran out. Flying? Where's our teammate? Luckily, it was one shot from my DMR. I used to sell home theater, and people would spend so much on a good setup. I mean, if you're gonna go home theater, you might as well spend good money on that, right? Like, that is a usually once in a lifetime type of purchase, or like once every 10 years you purchase a huge system. So you might as well ball out on that. I was in the process of like looking to get a company to install a home theater system for us in our basement. We ended up not doing it though because it was too much money to finish the basement and then install a home theater in it. But I had a whole plan. He had it like, you know, not mapped out, but like, I guess priced for what it would be. I wanted a basement, like game room, and then there would be a bookshelf, and it would be like the hidden bookshelves where you open it and then you get like you walk into a home theater and you can close it, and it's like just behind this hidden bookshelf or secret entrance bookshelf. I don't know what you call that. But I think just to finish the basement and install all of the like flooring, everything was gonna be like $40,000 because this was also like not peak pandemic, but post-pandemic when prices went up like crazy, and we're like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. 40K for a basement, and then we'd have to buy everything. Like, we'd still have to buy the TV, the couches, the audio system. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Also, I forgot to record the entire first 3 rounds, so I'm going to have to go back and clip that one good Rauora round. Is it wrong to ask how much you make? I make videos on how much I make. They're on the YouTube channel. I think I've made 3 videos so far talking about how much I make. I think I'm going to make one not this year, I think next year, where I compare how much I made in Siege X versus how much I made in Year 11. Because Year 11's already looking like it's going to be way more than Siege X. Don't be so shrewd. I don't know what that means. I've heard the word, but I don't off the top of my head know what that means. There's someone down here. Shut the camera. I don't have Dokkaebi, you know. Did I make a video on deployable shields yet? Like, long form video? No. I'm still getting my smoke clips. I did make a video explaining the shields, though, for TikTok, and I think that comes out tomorrow. I want to stream when I start working from home. Keep in mind that in order to actually grow a channel, it does require basically full-time hours. Also, the last thing I want is for people to watch my income videos and be like, wow, he makes like 400K a year. I should just stream as well and make that. I am a huge, huge exception to the rule. There are a lot of Siege content creators around the same size as me who make substantially less. Some who even got more views than me and they still make less money. My CPM is just insanely high, mainly because I upload daily. And then, I've also been doing it for like, I mean, I've been doing YouTube since I was 15, so 15 years. But I've been doing daily uploads for Siege for like 7 years. To be successful, you should make friends with a successful creator and leech from them. What's hilarious is like, I think in my entire time as a Siege creator, I've only ever had one friend who tried to leech as much as possible. Actually, that's not true. I had 2. One did it right, one did it wrong. Patrick did it right, where he was a friend who was really good at Siege, who I met through Siege, and I liked him, and I wanted to help him grow, and he wanted to be a creator, so I would raid him all the time. I would push people towards his channel, but then he got bored of Siege, so he quit. And then I had another friend who never asked me or anything and would like at everyone in the Discord and say, go watch my new YouTube video. And I'd be like, you can't do that. And he's just like, I'm in all your videos for free. This is the least you can do for me. I'm like, you didn't even ask. You just started adding people, say, go, 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 watch it, watch it. Like, that's not cool. That's the wrong way to do it. But then beyond those two, I'm like, bro, no one else even wants to be a creator. All my friends are like, yeah, being a creator seems shitty. I'm like, okay. I'll also never forget was, this wasn't like a leech or anything, but I remember I offered Drew to basically work for me as creator friend and just play games with me. And he said, nah, I'd rather be an accountant. He's not even an accountant. And then when I told him about that years later, he's like, you never offered that to me. I was like, Drew, I literally told you that if the channel did well, we could just play together all the time and you could just be a friend and play with me. He's like, oh, I don't remember it that way. All right. Running after he shoots. Okay, Warden is holding that. He was lower. Ram above. As a teacher, I should be a creator. I can bribe all my students with better grades if they watch my content. Hey, I've seen that one guy who's a creator. He's the one who has the... Oh, I didn't even realize there was just a hole there. I was just walking around mindlessly. He's the one teacher who got his kids, like for the class, a dog mascot. And he said if they lost the, like, spelling bee or whatever, he kills the dog. So just do that. Also, Peter, I remember, I think it was, what, Fortnite we talked about? How we could make you a big creator, and you were like, I don't care. I don't want to be a creator. Or you're too lazy or something. I can't remember. Will I be alone today or people join later? I'll probably be alone. I'm not going to go crazy long today. I was going to go longer because I was, again, expecting to do an unboxing, but since that isn't happening because of Pro League, I'll probably just stream like 3 hours. Covering your co-streams made me want to do it. That is also a very warped version though, because you're jumping in with thousands of viewers during drops and immediate success. Imagine trying your own channel. Like I know Kit had that issue where he's just like, oh, I'll just stream and people will just flock to me. I'm like, no, like people aren't gonna just immediately go to your channel just because you play with me. And then he realized that. Look at this. Machine. Oh, I guess the SMG-11. Might go back and get that highlight already because I'm gonna forget after. I think it was round 2. Okay, we already got the highlight. Half the reason why I haven't started. Also because you're lazy. As I have never said before, the best time to start a channel was the last time you thought about starting a channel. Every time you wait, you're more likely to fail. Because I'm busy. Clearly not true, Josh. If you were busy, you wouldn't be here right now. Also, Daniel asked, oh my god, this was 20 minutes ago. I'm sorry I missed your message. You asked what tracker it was that I use. I use stats.cc. And like how the Uzi kid talked about you, thought you made the most sense. Did I see his take? No, I would not subject myself to watching an Uzi video. He basically hates me because I don't like him. And I don't like him because he's done a lot of really weird and I just say like derogatory things. And I don't fuck with people who are like that. And since he doesn't like that I don't like him, he just shit talks me all the time and I could not care less. It's funny because at the events he tried, or at least has tried to like talk to me. I'm like, nah. He's like at Boston, where he's like, oh, it's all jokes, it's all jokes. I'm like, don't care. And then ever since then, he's been a lot more angry. They're so hard to watch. I mean, yeah, he's just your average run-of-the-mill nowadays, like, screamy siege YouTuber. I can't watch that shit either. But, like, I would never subject myself to watching a Skittles video. To get one pumped by her here somehow. Oh, she just peeked right past she took 60 damage from the nade. She did not care. Damn. Didn't think she would just walk right past the nade. I don't know who anyone is, but if Christian dislikes them, I dislike them. It's funny because a lot of people think that Skittles and I are like mortal enemies when he just hams it up for the YouTube drama views. You just ignored her. Well, two things, like I already said. One, I thought she would not run into the nade. I also thought Sledge's nade was not as far as it was. And then two, I thought, or, ooh, that wasn't Sledge. Who was that? Who has, like, is it IQ? Does she have 2 nades? Or, like, nades in general? Whoever it was that was behind me with the nades. I also thought that they were actually going to hold, but they naded and then hopped on drones, which seems questionable. IQ does have nades. What do they give her nades? I don't think I've ever run IQ in the last, like, I don't know, 3-4 months. Honestly, maybe even longer. But I don't remember her getting nades. They must have added that. Honestly, they probably added that a long time ago. Do I even have nades equipped on her? That's the real question. Luke, I was going to say that, but I held back. No, I have claymores on her, bro. What? Oh. Oh, now someone else took Rauora. My life is meaningless. I serve no purpose. I feel like as if the 1v1 game mode is a good warm-up when first getting on, maybe 1 or 2 matches, and after that gets kind of boring or gets you pumped to play ranked. I found, for me, because I was only facing top, like, 200 champs, basically, or top 2,000 champs, it was not good for warm-up. I was like, damn, I'm just going right into the meat grinder. Don't know why it kept putting me against top champs. Clearly I am a top champ, but was not ready for that. Isn't IQ pretty much useless now? No, she's still good for very specific cases. For example, if you have a Valkyrie on the enemy team that you need to hunt cameras like for, it just makes it so much easier so you don't have to do any crazy droning. But honestly, other than Valkyrie, I guess Pulse and Solus if they're going to play below a lot. I have a hard time within this game is shotguns. ADS time is so slow, you need to be so prepared to not hip fire. I mean, I'd probably say like 90% of the time with shotguns you are hip firing. Or like, that's normal. Oh. I just got kicked off the drone during that as well. Well, that's nice. Now I have no idea where they are. Oh, he went back. I think I'll literally sit here for a minute. At the 45-second mark, I'll swing. Surely he won't be waiting for me for that long. Just kidding, someone just flashed him. As soon as I swung, the bandit swung. That was bad timing. I just flicked over to the Azami. Does ADS thing change your accuracy with shotguns? Yes. It makes the spread very slightly tighter. I don't think it's a crazy amount. But it is enough now that it is more worth it to aim down sight. But also, the tightness of the pellet spread scales with how aim down sight you are. So even if you don't fully aim down sight, it's still better to like right click and then left click just to get a slightly tighter spread. Because, like, let's say full hip fire, we'll just put it at, like, 0, and then full aim down sight is a 10% increase. If you only get half aim down sight, it'll be like a 5% increase, or I guess decrease in spread. So it's always better to just at least, like, tap. Even if it's 1 or 2%, that's something, Do I have good SMG 12 recoil control? I mean, I doubt mine is, like, amazing, but it is probably better than the average player. Average player can't control anything. I'm playing R6 again. It's fun, though I think it might be because my MMR got reset. Yeah, it does get reset when you've been gone for a while, so you're probably playing against people who are not the greatest, which can be fun. Have you tried Ella Shoddy? This guy just asked me if I've ever tried Ella Shoddy. Unless you just mean recently, bro. I created Ella Shoddy. I was the original Elashadi main. I just ran out to put a Mossy Pass down. Oh, my team is in. Hold up, what? Oh no, Stoke be over here. I was like, I thought she was actually in bathroom. Oh my god. Oh. I thought he was running away since we shot at him. Oh god. Oh, we just lined up perfectly. Oh no. I was wondering how Fuse didn't hit him once. Oh, he's bronze. This poor guy has probably absolutely zero recoil control. Oh, as soon as it looked away. That is unfortunate. What's the best way to utilize mute jammers? I keep putting them on the doors of site. It's the greatest way to utilize it, but I don't know anything better. In the lower ranks, just putting on doors is fine. As you get up, you'll start to learn that it's like sometimes better to put it on your position so that people, you can't get Dokkaebi called, Lion Scan, Deimos Track, Solid Snake, stuff like that. A lot of people in the very high ranks, like the higher you go, it'll become much more common that people use mute as an extended hold. So instead of muting site, like let's say this is site right here, you're going to hold over here, but you're going to mute like this window, the wall, the door, the stairs to make it hard for them to drone out your extended hold. Because on higher rank play, a lot of people will take extended and then move over to clear out roamers. So you'll usually use mute there because the longer you can delay them, the better, because then they run out of time. We came down Spaceballs 2 yesterday. I did hear about that. Spaceballs 2. Or Spaceballs, the new one. I think they... I've never actually seen Spaceballs. Don't take my head off for that, but... Apparently there's something where the original title for the second movie was The Search for More Money. And... he's like, I found the money. So now we're gonna make it. Gotta watch Spaceballs. I'm sure I'll eventually watch it. I'd never watched Office Space until like 3 years ago. I'll get around to it. Annie and I also are not really movie people. We're much more TV people. black stairs as soon as I walk away. Or not. Went to the right. Bro, I'm playing fucking ring around the rosy with this team. I think he downed him. Nope. Nice little 4K. Don't know how I got the Jackal. He must have just been super low HP and took one big whiff. 6-second ad from Shaquille Lackmeal. What a name. Make the time to watch. Well, Annie and I are finally almost done a TV show that we started back in like October, I want to say. We only have like 5 or 6 more episodes left. So we're working. We're working on it. I'm definitely going to need a hoodie today. I'm so cold. Which one? I won't say until we're done. And even then, I'm considering not saying until we're done something else as well. I always try to avoid talking about shows I'm watching because I've in the past mentioned it and people will accidentally spoil stuff or try to intentionally spoil stuff. And I'm not dealing with that. I'd rather finish it and then we can talk about it. It's also, a lot of these shows that we watch are really old ones because like we just never watched them. So it's stuff that most people have watched. Can't tell if you're saying you don't believe that he's cheating or you don't believe him that he's good, but either way, him admitting that he downloads cheats for online video games but claims he only ever cheats offline, like off stream, is probably the most damning thing he could possibly say. Like, I don't know why you would ever admit to that, but I guess, I mean, he'd already been found out. People found the receipts, so you had to say something. Dexter. I've heard good things about Dexter, but everyone's told me that the last, like, 2 seasons, I think, are just awful. But I've heard good things of everything else up to that. Another show that was like, I don't know if I'd call it a cult classic, but a lot of people liked it. And I started watching, but I just stopped halfway through the first season, or like three quarters through, was Prison Break. That was a show that everyone kept telling me is so good, and then like halfway through the first season, they start talking about how it's a government conspiracy that's trying to lock up this random guy just because they're trying to blame him for something they did. And I'm like, this makes no sense. We've had that recommended, Jack. cooked with what he's gonna make my 17 emote when I redeem it.
Yay.
There's oil there. Oh, I'm not detonating that. I'll detonate that. Well, that's not good. You can just see me inspecting there. I assumed he was low enough HP he couldn't push in. After checking, honestly, sadly, it doesn't have closed backs in my price range. Yeah, they're all about the open back. I mean, at least for the audio file. They do have, I think they have one closed back, don't they? Let me check. Because they have an audio file section and then a professional section. They have a few closed back. Oh, I guess you said not in your price range either, so I don't know. How much are these ones? One of them's 500, the LCD S20s. I don't know if that's still too expensive, but significantly cheaper than a lot of their other headsets. I'll never forget when I took an audio class in university, and the recommended headset to buy was like a Sennheiser $300 headphones, and I looked it up, and I was like, that's when I learned that Sennheiser, they might have good quality, but I'm like, they are the ugliest fucking headphones I've ever seen. They spend all the money on engineering instead of like any aesthetic. They were very, very ugly. $300 where you're looking right now? Gotcha, gotcha. I mean, they do have the Maxwells, but that's their gaming headset. If you're looking for mixing and stuff, then probably would not say get the Maxwells. Okay, at least 500 is not crazy. That's like in the realm of, hey, maybe you save up some money, treat yourself 1 year. I hear like a high-pitched whirring noise, but I think that's my neighbor mowing his lawn. Well, it's too early to mow his lawn. It's still April. Actually, I think that's Annie vacuuming. If this guy blows me up. Oh my god. I thought Ram was the one on this window. Okay, my... Oh, he downed her somehow. I don't know how he downed him. I have no idea how my team downed that don't even know who it was. Because no one was on the window. Is the Metal Gear event coming back? No. Oh, I mean, I shouldn't say ever. You said ever coming back. We don't know for sure, but like for those types of events, they usually don't bring them back. Like that is a limited time collaboration event. But, oh, who knows? Wish Rainbow's Magic would come back. I think it is coming back. I've unfortunately seen some leaks about it, and people keep claiming it's coming, but I was like, it's an April Fool's event, so I don't know why it'd be coming later. But maybe it's because of the Solid Snake one, they had to push it back. One sec. Bro, I am getting so many emails from Instagram. Every time I get a new follower, I get an email now. Because I'm trying to change something, and I think it just fucked up my notifications. Bro, there's not even an option to... Oh my god. There's no option to disable email notifications. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, I just need Maverick to push up with this. What the fuck is this beeping at me, but I can't see it? His head. Maverick, please. Oh, it's the bronze. I should have checked who it was. It's the bronze player. No wonder he's not pushing in. I should always check the name. Oh, God. While I'm dead, I'm gonna see if I can disable my email notifications from my computer. Fuck do I disable these notifications? Bro, I click on the email to unsubscribe. Every time I press unsubscribe, it says something went wrong. Please try again. This is actually... Oh my god. Whatever, I just did a Gmail block. ads. Varsity, I tried to redeem. No, someone just redeemed the 6-second ads 15 minutes ago. You should probably have to refresh to see it pop up. So I did miss a sub from Dragon Eye and Lying Experts. I think I may have missed you with the 2 months. Thank you. Thank you.
Just love decks, bro.
Well, I brought shield specifically for this setup, and now someone else put a shield down. So now I am useless. Oh, another 6-second ad. Just ran it. Put the Muda files. The only thing that's really come out since I made the video was that, I mean, you admitted to cheating, so there's that. What is that emo? Disorient me. The timing. It's always as soon as I look away. That's when they peek. How far am I from Evan in kilometers? How the fuck am I supposed to know that? I get skill big vibes from him. You know what's funny, Stove? You are not the only person who's told me that. Also, one sec before I forget, I'm gonna download this highlight from Rauora. And okay, I'm gonna go put on my hoodie and pee because I'm freezing and I gotta pee. Okay, I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Alright. I'm back. Has anyone tried Winrose? Priest has been playing that. I think he said it's actually pretty good. Or at least that he's excited for it. There's only one pirate game that will ever sit at like the highest for pirate games. There's 4 that are on the list. Well, I guess Winrose, I don't even know where it sits, so that's at the bottom for now. Number 3, Assassin's Creed. The pirate one, Black Flag. And then number 2, Sea of Thieves. Number 1, only Peter in chat knows this. Puzzle Pirates. Absolutely the best pirate game of all time. Best pirate MMO game of all time. It is unfortunately dead. But I will never forget it. I believe dev resources could be spent better. You really think they're using a lot of dev resources to make a 1v1 mode? I'd say probably at most they have like 3 devs working on that. And it's probably 3 devs out of, how much does each have? 1,500? Or more? Damn, Unk. Puzzle Pirates was a browser-based game, and then it became its own independent game, and now it's on Steam, but it has like 100 active players. It's basically a pirate MMO, but everything you would normally do on a ship is all puzzles. So, for example, patching holes, like carpentry to fix the ship if it takes damage, is a puzzle. Sword fighting is a puzzle. Rigging the sails so that you can, like, you know, pick up speed and move, puzzles. Absolutely goated game. No notes. 10 out of 10. Forgot all about that game. I never forgot. Like 235 people playing right now. Chat. That's all chat. We could double the player population by playing that game right now. Seems like something you'd find on cool math games. It was actually it was on miniclip.com. God, get it right. Oh fuck. Mr. Sters literally said miniclip.com math game. It was on miniclip. That's how I found it. A 950 all time in the last 15 years. Yeah. I think the game was basically abandoned by the developers, and then the mods, like the admins, were left to run the game. And from what we are to understand, the admins are not great.
Saw the snakes to your left, Lonzy. Like close left. And one to your right. There's no room to your left and right. Pushing you, right. There's no one behind you? No one's flanking now.
Now I get to save them.
Smoke to your right.
Yeah, actually still there. He was right. I'm not gonna lie, I did not believe our teammate at all when he said that he was still in the right. But he was right. God. Running the SMG-11 actually makes me feel so much better at the game than I am. It gives me such a confidence boost when I can just fry people like that, but I know it's like they're not good or I got lucky. Like, that is not consistently me. That was the Puzzle Pirates buff? True. Peter was playing Puzzle Pirates the other night, and I was like, do I boot up? I had to log in to give him some money because he was poor. I have like 2 million currency in that game, and he got nothing. Also, I'm pulling up the Pro League stream. Shifters. Do we know that team? Is that a well-known team? I feel like I've never heard of them until this event, or this, what's it called? Kickoff. Ran the ad break for you, Butch. What kind of puzzles match 3? How would you describe the puzzles in Puzzle Pirates? Okay. Carpentry. It's like you have randomly generated holes in like the wood, and then you get basically Tetris pieces that you have to drag and drop, and you want to try to, as perfectly as you can, build a hole, like the wood hole, without having any pieces overlap. You can overlap, but then your score goes down. So that's carpentry. Bilging, so getting rid of the water, is similar to what you said, like connecting 3, 4, 5, whatever. You just connect as much as you can, and kind of like Candy Crush. You just hope to have like a chain reaction, destroying all similar pieces. Actually, it basically is Candy Crush, now that I think about it. It was the original Candy Crush. Sword fighting is kind of more like Tetris, like just direct Tetris. Because when you destroy a line, it's actually kind of like Tetris 99, the competitive like versus mode of Tetris, where when you break lines, it sends lines to other people. It's basically that. I thought I heard him in the corner. He was on the stairs. That's on me. I should have known. My teammate's name is Wild. I assume you mean feet make horny. Speaking of feet and horny, did you guys see Clash of Clans and what they tweeted out? Bro, someone get the horny police on them, because holy. They just started tweeting a bunch of photos of the queen's feet, and I think they made a foot bundle in the game. What a level of degeneracy that I never thought we'd reach. From the corporate account as well. Call Ben, I know. I know Ben's all over that. I think it actually popped up on my timeline because he liked it. I'm trolling. A bunch. I thought it was just one tweet. Well, they were in the comments. Those are all tweets as well. Wait, they deleted that tweet? There's no way. I guess you get your interactions and you dip, right? No, it's still up. Oh, your message. Ben deleted it. Hi, Peter. Peter, we were just talking about Puzzle Pirates. I'm trying to get everyone to play. When are the boys getting together for a Puzzle Pirates stream? Definitely wouldn't stream it, but there was one thing I love to do in Puzzle Pirates. So they would like the main thing with the game is, you know, you and a bunch of people get on a ship. You just sail between different islands, and any ships you come across, if you want, you can try to fight them. Obviously, you want to try to fight someone similar size to you. There's AI, there's also real players. But then there's also these expeditions you can do where you... It's kind of like a raid. Like, think of like an MMO raid. There's one that's like the Atlantis, where you fight mermen. But then there's another one, which was called Cursed Isle, which is where you basically go to this, like, think King Kong and Skull Island. It's like Skull Island. You go there and you fight wave after wave after wave of people, and the longer you survive, the more money or prizes you get. And that is only, you only take a sloop, so you only need 7 people. And I was like, Peter, if we get 7 people, we could do Cursed Isles. You downloaded it? It is fun. Like, I'm telling you, you're missing out if you haven't played it. It's like 12 quid for 7 feet statues. Who would buy that? A lot of people. If you play some Deadlock, I play some Puzzle Pirates. The issue has been, I don't know if we trust you on the ship. The thing is, with the Cursed Isles and stuff, everything else, your ships don't sink. But with Cursed Isles, they do. If you lose the ship, or if you take too much damage, you literally just permanently lose the ship. Also, I know I told you guys that we were going to do the... Skittles wants me to review a match for him. We were going to do that tomorrow. He just told me he's free right now. So we're going to do it after this match. Oh. Oh, that wasn't the... Was that the planter? Oh, what's the planter? That was like a rare time where sound was actually good for Siege. I heard him planting exactly there. Back door. Back door didn't help me. I could see Ben being good at Candy Crush. I could see it too. I remember my aunt was like obsessed with it. I think her iPad was set like 5 years in the future because she would just keep changing the time to just keep gaining more lives or whatever. Can I play with viewers, please, please? You know, this entire time I always said no, but because you said please, surely I'll play with viewers now. This is the one downside to them actually making a overall bad operator really good, is that anytime I want to make a video on them, I actually have to compete with people to choose an operator that never has had competition before. So I guess I will just not go Rauora. What was the name of the game? Puzzle Pirates. Absolute gem of a game. I've been wanting to boot up Sea of Thieves again. That's always fun. I've also heard that apparently that game is absolutely filled with cheaters. Would not have expected that. Also, apparently, most of the people who are left in the game have not played anything but that game for the last, like, 5 years. I feel like that's what people are like, or how they feel when they get back into Siege, and they're just like, damn, this guy literally has never left the game.
I just love dicks, bro.
Thanks for sub capping cheeks. Just remember I haven't eaten today. I should probably make lunch. Probably, Ben. We gotta have you alive and ready for Stardew tonight. As long as your bitch ass doesn't forget. Oh. I just hear someone walking now. I did hear someone walking over here. Thank you. I knew I heard someone downstairs before. Oh, we had the diffuser. I didn't even notice we had diffuser down there. I saw him? Are we sure I didn't see the gun from the dead body? You might be right. To be fair, I was slightly distracted by getting my food. Ooh. Oh, I thought you were saying when I shot through the floor. You're saying I saw her when I shot the thorn. Yeah, I was not paying attention to the peripheral. I shot the thorn and I was like, okay, look forward. But now I got food. Life is good. It was unfortunate as our one teammate left, just because he got spawn peeked. Oh, Mass Ninja also redeemed a 7TV emote. You're at the... Well, I mean, I guess Sharpie, Josh, and Sam can all do it, but... If you want a donut level emote, you're gonna need Sam to do that. No Honeycrisp? This is Honeycrisp. Almost choked on the apple. That's all Sam's. Which is, did you see what he made for donut, Josh? I think it's just double D donut. You know, same way that you guys always do it. Is it kind of crazy? Yep, there is. What would I change about Siege if I could? I mean, they're making almost all the changes I've been asking for years, so... I honestly don't know. Someone is in poop hole.
I just love decks, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm surrounded. I was in too deep. Why did you ban a freaking? What do you do? Oh, better than John. Damn. Here's him on the right. Oh my god. The fact that Flores didn't notice that, and the fact that Valkyrie didn't even turn, crazy. All right. Let me pull up this match that Skittle sent me. Okay, it'll be the oldest one in my replay.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Hello, hello.
Okay, so today, or wait, you haven't looked at the match at all, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, dude. So this happened? No, when did this happen? This was like 4 days ago.
On
But
the
I still
13th.
remember it vividly because I don't know if he was cheating or not. I deadass don't know. I played against him. I lost, which is already the first sign because if anybody beats me, they're cheating, obviously. So, but then I played with him and then he carried me, which is again, I don't get carried. So I was like, all right, like this guy's got to be cheating. And then I looked at his movements and everything. He was doing some like normal stuff where he's like peeking corners where there wasn't anybody. But then his lineups were like really, really sus. He also tried acting like a cheater at one point. I don't know. Sounds a little familiar if you know what I'm talking about. But it's not that other streamer that everybody's been talking about. This is a completely different person. And this guy, I sent you his R6 tracker actually. Hold on, let me find it real quick. It was crazy. I think this season his stats are like a normal champ player. Wait, it's not working. He had like a 2.2 KD with 130 matches as a champ player, which is already like pretty sus. Oh, here, I got it. Hold up.
Yeah, I know you'll be wanting to report on this as a drama YouTuber. Muda just got banned from Siege.
He did?
Yeah, it's on his stream right now.
Let's go. Let's go. That means we can continue to drag this fucking drama on. Let's go. More content, baby. That's more money for us. Let's go.
He did
Did
get
he?
banned.
Wait, is he streaming right now?
Yeah, it's on his Steam page. It says you've been permanently banned by the game's developers.
Oh.
Which is a different ban than what I've seen before. I feel like this is Ubisoft themselves went to his account like, no, you're out of here.
Wait, so do you know like if they're able to see anything he has on his computer, or like what the games are using, or what is the fucking PC he's using for the game, or is it just based off of like? Do they also just look at match replay and see?
Like, I think with Battle Line and stuff, if the shitty anti-cheat that like what it can see, if it does pick up anything, it will flag it, and they can see what's been flagged. So like, if they have reason to suspect that he did have something based off their anti-cheat, they could easily be like, oh yeah, he's got this file, he's probably cheating, ban him.
See, that makes sense. So, like if you have like the file, then yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Bro, Bikini Buddy's probably creaming his pants right now. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, this shit. Yeah, here we go, man. Another week of this shit.
I don't want to keep doing this.
Bro, the past 2 streams, I've just been like, bro, like you already know my opinion. I don't want to say it again.
You know you're saying.
Dude, what if this is just a whole ploy just to drag this on even more?
But how would he get banned?
I don't know, bro. These streamers got connections and shit, right? Kidding. No, I know not. But I'm just saying. There's gonna be some people that say that. There's gonna be some people that be like, he's just trying to drag the drama along. It's the other way he can get views.
There's people who said that he voluntarily played a shit ton of hours off stream just to make it look like he's new. But like,
Bro,
he
we
wouldn't
ain't
know
got
what he's
the
doing. I'm
time to
like,
do that.
yeah, I'm like,
No, ain't nobody doing that, bro.
they're like,
That's
oh,
hella scripted.
oh yeah, people were like, he's put in thousands of hours. I'm like, you really think a streamer is putting thousands of hours into a game off stream to fake
no.
being new? Like, no.
You think we're gonna put in time for free? Put in work for free? Nope.
Absolutely not.
No, we don't do that. And yeah, like scripting content, bro. Like I don't even know anybody that really does it. That just requires so much effort. It's like you only really got to do it if it's like the only way it'll work for you. And I don't know. I feel like most creators have like a general idea of what they're gonna do, and then they execute that idea. Some people just like kind of do shit on the whim, but no one actually like fully scripts everything. It's just like that's way too much effort.
If you're saying like for clips, yeah, I would say creators script a lot for like, oh, well, 1v1, and then people like, oh, I'll let them win so it'll be funny.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm doing. That's right.
Yeah.
We don't say that to people though. Yeah, okay. Do you have this shit pulled up?
Yeah, I am ready. I did test this yesterday, so it shouldn't crash my stream when I stream to you.
Betty. Okay. Let's see.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, let's do it. It's gonna be the Oregon game.
Yep.
Oregon. I think I sent you another file as well, which is the game before this, but
No, you only sent me the one.
Okay. Never mind then. It's going to be the so Golden Eagle and Major Toast were both queued together, both on streamer mode names. And I think Major Toast was the guy that was Shashi Baka.
And your funny fang.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is me on my main account playing in champ lobbies. Just want to put that out there.
You don't play on your main account.
Oh, this is it. This is proof right here.
I mean, I'm already willing to bet cheating because he's running the Cybertruck's hollow extended barrel and no grip. Oh no, he is vertical.
Certain regions have like different setups. I don't know why. I don't know what it is with preferences and everything.
This is the Roy setup.
Yeah, like it. Oh well. I guess for at least in like competitive play, I have a feeling this guy he had a Mexican flag on his R6 tracker, and maybe he might be a competitive player. Like his movement wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
I don't know if I trust you to know the flag of Mexico.
Okay. What you think it's like? Probably like it's the Mexican flag. Okay. I play in. Don't doubt me. I went to school. All right. Let's see this. He also did get on cams a lot, but again, so many glances at people through walls when we were looking.
He also aimed really high on the garage door. Oh.
Yeah. but then he looks left and then immediately goes right.
Hmm. You said this is a champ level lobby?
It is.
These aren't
It
the
is.
same champ level lobbies I get.
Bro, this is Diamond Champ.
That Thermite Def as Helen Keller just did not pay attention at all.
Maybe he was getting comms
You
yelled
said
in his ear.
He was also queued with Golden Eagle.
He was, yes, he was.
Okay.
I don't know if they had any counters where they're any banned people. See that lock right there?
Yeah. That's the Muda cheats right there.
Bro, like I'm saying, this shit happens a lot. When you hyper-analyze anybody, it just happens a lot, and then he just dies to that. He just like it's like it didn't even. He locked onto him, but he just completely ignores it.
Yeah.
So that like right there just makes you think is legit. But again, there's just so much more to it. So
There's also a lot of people. I know people won't believe this, but there are a lot of cheaters who intentionally will die to make it look like they're not cheating.
I agree.
He gets his 2 kills. That puts you guys, man advantage. Like, whatever. I'll go die. If my team fails me, they fail me.
I agree. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. But like, it's just like I also think like it's so much effort for cheaters to make it look like they're not cheating as well. And I feel like these cheaters are so lazy that sometimes they don't even try.
I mean, it all depends. Because remember, there's people who like blatantly cheat. They don't care. They're just like, whatever. I get banned. I just go on a new account. But there's people who have been cheating for years, and it's like their career to make them not like be noticed. They're trying their hardest to be hidden.
Those people are so much more rare though, right? At least for me, I haven't found that many people that are like actually trying to like closet. It's more just like more of the blatant people.
I probably obviously have like a biased view with all the hacker replays I do. That like I get a shit ton of submissions from the top ranks, but there are a lot more than you'd expect that I'm like, this guy's probably cheating and just being super, super subtle about it.
Okay. Fair enough.
What is this aim?
I know. It's not that bad. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's like
But,
it's
like,
not like champ.
If he's supposed to be playing in champ, you can tell like the one thing that a lot of newer players do is that they move and then their aim is based off their movement. Like he doesn't change his aim really much there. He moves to the left to bring it back. And he does the same thing here. He moves to the right.
He also just like it was like a normal reaction time for when he peeked that.
Yeah.
There wasn't any pre-fire or anything. And he definitely knew those people were there because of the drone beforehand, and you can hear them get on drone and off drone.
I mean, so far all I'd say is just like, this is, if I saw this person normally, I'd be like, this is not a champ. This is not champ lobby.
He's currently, check. He's currently Diamond 1. He's hit champ twice, and yeah, he's Diamond 1 right now. But yeah, he goes AFK a lot.
Yeah. That's a big thing that's been happening a lot recently. A lot of the submissions I get, the people just AFK. And then people
The
say
cheaters?
that, yeah, like, and even the innocent people too, though. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
but it's always the people who are really suspicious of. They'll just sit there AFK. It's like, I don't know. Maybe it's because we're content creators, but I feel like whenever I'm playing, like, I'll never AFK in the middle of a match unless it's like, oh, I have to go get something. I got to go do something. But it would be between rounds, not like, oh, I just got 2K. I'm going to go AFK.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of reasons to go AFK. Some people just might even have like a low attention span. They're like tapping in and out to watch a YouTube video or on their on their phone.
Bro,
or TikTok.
if my teammates are tabbing out in the middle of a round to watch a YouTube video, I don't want them.
Yeah, you know how it is. There's so many people that are like that.
Yeah.
Also, this guy's aiming for Shaq. Aims so high. I don't know if it's a match replay thing.
No, that wouldn't really bug out in match replay. Because that is also something I've noticed a lot in other videos I've done. Like, people who get accused, they'll just aim at the top of a door. It's like, what are you aiming at? What's crazy to me is how, again, this is a champ lobby, and this guy's been on default cams so many times because no one's destroying them. Bro, what? No one's destroying any cams.
Nope. So that was a good shot. That was a good flick to the head.
Yeah, but this part's weird. Like, why is he aiming through a table? And
That's
then
normal. It's a pre-aim.
I guess. Oh, you're saying like so he could swing wide here.
Yeah.
I feel like most people I would see as soon as they go here, they would aim to like the top of the table, and then once they get to the end, then they flick down to the right to pre-aim. But I guess if you didn't hear him walk up, then you would just assume he's further back.
I think even if you aim like dick level, you'll still be lining around closer to the head. For that door from tower. But again, like there's so many signs of him just being legit because of him getting on cams and not really like having like normal reaction time whenever he sees someone. But then there's just glances at people through walls.
Yeah. Which yeah,
And
when I
just
was
knowing.
reviewing the Muda stuff, I even said like that happens in every game. Like someone will always line someone up through a wall and not realize it. But it probably is like limited to 2 or 3 times, maybe match or per match.
Can you go back like 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Or like 15 seconds real quick? He pre-fired this drone here. All right, never mind. I take it back. You flicked it. I take it back.
But I also found this part weird. I don't know if maybe it's just me. I feel like if I'm prone there, I would aim for like the far right side, but he aims like halfway across at this upper part. It's like
I agree.
I guess he's trying to go for the body, but if you see him walking on the right, then like you're gonna have to flick over to hit him. But that's not very champ of him.
I agree.
I see what you meant there, but it was a flick.
Yeah, it was a flaky slide. This kill here was pretty normal. Yeah, even though his movement is alright and decision making is alright, I still see how he's champ. I mean, or I still see like, it's still valid enough to be champ. Oh, this was weird.
Oh.
So here's the thing. I think it's him trying to look like a cheater. I don't know if you heard the footsteps of the guy outside, but you heard you heard Ram for a couple footsteps.
Yeah, replay's kind of
lined up
buggy with
perfectly.
that, but like you would definitely be able to hear Ram. She's a 3 armor, and he's 1 door away. I think, did she shoot there?
Let's see if she moved
no,
or
she
how much
moved.
she moved.
That would be hard to hear with him sprinting, but with, who is this? Thorn shooting. I don't know what comms were like in your game, but I would imagine something like, oh, small tower window, you know?
0 comms. He was,
Oh.
I think he was DQ'd. He didn't give a single comm.
Yeah, I'd say
So yeah.
out of all of them, that's been the most suspicious.
Yeah, I think this was a 4-0, which is
It
unfortunate.
was, yeah.
because we didn't get as much rounds to look at it, but I think he still got a few kills. I think he got 3 kills this round, so still a little bit to look at.
So I'm not gonna lie. I went into this with the full expectation that you got someone in your match to send you the replay file, and that you're accusing yourself, and that like this is you, and you're trying to get me to be like, oh yeah, this guy's a cheater. And it's like,
Wow.
no, it's me.
You think I'm that evil, huh?
Yes, I
tried to
think you
play
would.
you like that.
You would
That's actually
easily.
a good idea. I'm a good person, bro. I would never think that way.
I thought that would be good content. I was like, I went into this. I was like, I have this whole plan of how I'm gonna like determine if it actually is Skittles or not. But then, I mean, this hasn't really been that crazy. So
Do that.
I just do what you mean though. Like, it is getting harder though to tell if someone is cheating or not because they do a lot of normal stuff, but then they do some weird stuff. Have you ever watched back your own replays and been like, how many times do I line someone up through a wall by accident?
Recently I have, yeah, and it's been a lot more than I thought. Just accidentally, without even knowing. So
It also happens a lot more if you ever do what a lot of people do, where they just like face the audio to try to look like tell exactly where it
Yes.
is. Then you'll just aim it. Wait, what?
instinctively.
Did you even see him there?
That's exactly what I thought when I first saw this. I was like, did he see him?
Why'd you say it in a nerd voice? Oh, he did.
Oh yeah, he did.
It's so hard to tell with the outlines though, but he did see him. I mean, he does do that a lot where he looks, looks away, realizes he's about to see, or like this, sees someone, and then flicks back, which is pretty normal gameplay. And then he did look at the guy in the closet, but your teammate died on main stairs.
Yeah, and then he's looking at him going there.
Oh.
Just really good shot there.
Oh.
Yeah, like that was like the final kill cam. I saw that and I was like, okay, I need to look at the match replay. This just he's just shooting at the right spots, the right time, all the time.
Assume you were the Ash who just died, yeah, on main.
Yep.
So that's why he looked over, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is one of those cases where if this person came out to be cheating, I'd be like, I'm not at all shocked. But it definitely is not nearly enough proof to say he is cheating.
Okay, that is actually the same conclusion that I came to. Like it's like it's just inconclusive. Like I can see him being a cheater, but nothing. It's not enough to basically say he is a cheater.
Yeah. And you said he actually does have the flag of Mexico. Good job. You know your flag.
Did you saw the KD for that one season?
2.25 KD in champ is crazy.
Like that, only pro players really have that, and those are the pro players that try and rank too.
Yeah.
So
And he wasn't even top like crazy high champ. He was only 5,500.
Yep.
Huh.
He basically just yep.
His
recent games 14-3, 12-7.
He does play with someone called Clar,
What?
but he hasn't played with them since January.
Clar has a 1.6 KD.
Yeah. I only played 8 matches with him, so it could have been just like, you know, queued up with each other enough times randomly.
I don't know, man. That's why I was just like, I was just a little fishy by it, but
He
I guess we came
also
to the same conclusion.
he has at least 3 people he queues with, which are all from Mexico as well, and they're all the champs that he plays with. So if he plays with them enough, you could get a high enough KD. And if he's playing, does Mexico have its own servers, or do they play South Central?
I think they play South Central.
If you have like a 4 stack of dedicated grinders, I think South Central is a really easy place to just farm easy KDs.
I think for them, I agree. Well, because ping won, but yeah, those servers are definitely a lot more easier than Central and all the other bigger ones. So
He also has only had like not crazy clean names, but somewhat clean names, like Claude dot Azzy .k, MPCH dot. I feel like he just buys a lot of names.
I don't know, bro. Maybe he just got mogged. I just can't handle it.
Bro, I don't even know what the fuck that means. What is
Maybe
mogged?
Being better than.
Oh.
Do you know what looks maxing means?
I know maxing. It obviously just means like, you know, as much as you can.
Do you know what, like gesture gooning is? Or, like
What?
dome smashing?
No. What is jester gooning?
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Okay.
But yeah, Mog is like being better than someone. It's like, you know, Marlon mogs you. You know that saying? You know who Marlon is?
No, who's Marlon?
Okay. How do you live on the internet but not know who Marlon is?
I don't live on the internet.
Okay, bro. All right, fine. You know what? Never mind. Okay, so this guy's not cheating, or it's inconclusive, basically.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely side more on like the suspicious part, but I would not ever say this guy's for sure cheating, because it's like,
Okay.
like what we said, you know, it can happen to anyone. You can accidentally line up people through walls and have no idea you're doing it. He could have easily done that multiple times, and he has a stack. Like, you look at any of the top champ pros or content creators, and when they have a stack, they all have like 2+ KDs because they just fry everyone.
Really? So the 2KD is actually common. I didn't know that.
To a degree. It all depends, again, like what time you play, who you play against. Like, a lot of these top champ stacks play against like diamonds all day, and they just fried them. Like,
That
if you...
is true.
I think it's like
That
Dream,
sucks.
especially if you look at his history. He's always like winning every game, and he only has like a 1.2 KD, but like their stacks will usually just go 4-0, 4-0, 4-0 all the time.
That is fair. I'm just so used to only seeing it with those people we know, like the actual pro players.
Yeah.
And like it's just really rare to see them for people like this. Like 1.8, 1.9, even that's high, but it's understandable. 2 over 2 for me just feels like it's super sus.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if you
yeah,
look at the SSG crew as a whole, so they play together a decent amount. Rival has a 1.8, Giddy has a 1.9, Raid has a 1.8. Like they all have pretty high KDs. Rexon has a almost 2 right now, but he doesn't play too much.
almost 2, but this guy's well over 2. I don't know.
Well, he was. He's not
He
anymore,
was.
right?
But like have these guys ever had over a 2 KD? I'm looking at Dreams right now. The highest he's had is a 1.57. Look at Aiden. Aiden's highest is 1.57 as well.
Yeah.
And then let's check one more. Let's check
We also can't
Raid.
forget how often there have been like ways to
7, 8.
exploit to boost your KD, right? Like when you would leave at the end of a match and it wouldn't count your KD if it was negative, stuff like that.
That is true.
I don't know if
We'll go to
there would have
the
been something like that
610.
6 months ago, but
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if I were to like take a guess, I'd probably lean like I'd probably say like 60% cheater, 40% not.
actually, I think I could. Let me quickly try one thing. I think I can determine why his KD is so high. This account's pretty fresh, so he'd be playing in like really bad lobbies. So if I can scroll back far enough, he probably boosted his KD really early on, just like destroying kids in gold all the way up to diamond, and then he like it would have evened out. But as long as you go 1 for 1, your KD is not going to go down too much, right?
I agree. I mean, maybe, but it's still hard to do, I think.
It is. Okay.
And based off the movement that we saw from him, I don't think he was that good to
So
do that.
I'm like finding some matches from back in the day. And like, yeah, some of these games he was dropping like 18 kills, 11 kills, and that was still in diamond. If I go back even further. Oh, yeah, okay, so he was in gold and he was dropping like 15, 11, 17, 11, 10. And the system, when he was in gold, thought he should be plat, and then he kept winning, so it kept like slowly pushing up more and more. Because like, you know how when we get to, I don't know, emerald, we're only gaining like 30, 40 per match? Because it's trying to put us in like diamond/champ. He was gaining 40/50 in gold, so the game thought he was supposed to be emerald.
It's fair.
So yeah, he was getting really easy lobbies, frying people, and then the higher up he gets in the ranks, he doesn't do as good, but he still, you know, maintains a positive KD.
Because that was really his first season actually trying, right? So yeah, he
On this
started out
account, yeah.
really
So
low. Yeah,
he would have just fried the low ranks until he got to a normal rank, and then he evened out. That's why since then his KD has been so low, or like lower.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I guess he can get some slack for that.
You'll hold back for now. You won't get him banned.
I mean, yeah, I could also do that too if I got a new account. Like, it's not even that big of a deal. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for doing this. I appreciate it.
No worries.
Appreciate your insight on this. But yeah, we shall see. All right. You have a great rest of your stream, sir.
You too. Have fun
I'll see you
covering the
later.
Muda drama.
Yeah. Time for another week of this shit. All right. Later.
Bye. All right. That's what Skittles wanted to do. He wanted us to review that match for him. I think we deduced that it's probably just a new account that he are crazy high level on. Or crazy high KD on. I'm pulling up the Muda stream. He's just on Twitter. So I'm gonna play one more game. Oh, Muda's making fun of me. Can't wait to hear that. Alright, but everything muted. One sec. All right, I watched it for 10 seconds on board. He's so scared. Please put out a tweet turning off comments. I would assume he's turning off the comments because he doesn't want people putting the links to the other tweets that exposed him for cheating. What's crazy to me is that he can admit that he's cheating and that he has cheated. And people will still be like, no, he's just engagement baiting. It's like, well, then it's one of two things. Either he is engagement baiting and he's paying the consequences of admitting that he's cheated, or he's being honest and people still think that he's innocent. I'm on planes. He admitted to cheating in Rust and Valorant, but refuses to admit to cheating in Siege. Well, he would never admit to that in Siege because then he would actually, you know, just get banned outright and they wouldn't care. But he's leaving himself the plausible deniability that he did not cheat. But then you run into the issue with him, like, he's just changing the goalpost. Before he said, I never cheated. And then now it's like, well, I cheated, but in other games. And now we have one of his defenders in chat saying, oh, he's just being sarcastic. If you want to go on stream and just straight up say, and say, yeah, I cheated, and you don't expect people to react the way they are, then, I mean, that's on you. No, can't unsee Bartlett University every time Emerald Plan shows up. I miss Bartlett. Another thing is account being bought was a joke. I mean, that will always be one of the issues with internet people, right? Is that it's always a joke until there's like, or sorry, it's always serious until there's consequences, and then people are like, oh, I was just joking. To use a, I don't know, more real world example would be like yelling fire in a movie theater and then being like, I was just joking. It's like, you only say that after everyone's pissed at you and got you in trouble. Then you're like, oh, it was just a joke. It was just a joke. I don't really know what I'll do with Rauora on this map. There aren't many options. I could Rauora off the site door and then just jump in and take control. We'll do that. Oh. Did he not just... Oh, he did floor zip, but... I guess the guard just walked away from it. I didn't realize that someone was just flying right there, right next to his Flores drone. We're getting the gang to play together later today. No, people don't play on weekdays. Everyone else works real jobs. Or is busy. Tomorrow people will be on. Billy G2. For you, it's midday. Yeah, it's only 2:40. Haven't touched this game in months. Any major changes? Well, next month, or I guess month and a half from now, in June, rank 3.0 will come out. So they're completely, basically getting rid of rank 2.0. It's essentially going back to rank 1.0, just without some of the things that made it bad. So it'll finally be hopefully good. We'll see. Other changes would include the ban system, I think. I can't remember how old this is now. Lots of good balancing changes. They're doing more frequent balancing changes. So just a few months ago, they were only doing new season and very few things in the mid-season. Now they're doing... Mid-season has a good amount of content. 3 weeks in, or 4 weeks in, they do a minor balancing patch, which just does little tweaks to people. And then the mid-season, they just basically remastered Rauora. They made her really good now. And then they're going to do another balancing patch in 3 more weeks, and then we get a new season. Does that mean ranked will be playable again? Yes. I'm going to try to do the same thing. But this time I'll actually keep a drone there to see if someone is holding it. Oh my god. Okay, my team has control. Surely there'll be no one here. Oh my god. Come plant. Bro, he just went down to go kill instead of planting. So rank 3.0 might be worse, you never know. That is true, but what we do know, I think rank 3.0 will be significantly better. So, here, let me finish my bagel, and then I'll explain why ranked 1.0 was so bad and why 3.0 sounds better than 1.0. So, for ranked 1.0 had a massive issue. It was a really, really, really bad system for anyone lower than gold. The system sucked for people above gold as well, but it was okay. It was palatable. Wasn't horrendous, wasn't amazing. But if you were below gold, horrible. Because at the beginning of each season, you would get pushed up. So, let's say you finish the season as a copper. at the end of the season, they would push you up to like bronze 1, silver 5, and you just get shit on until you lost enough to go back down to copper. So a lot of people in the lower ranks would only play 10 games, get their placements, get shit on, and then stop playing the game. Meanwhile, the higher ranks, they were like, oh, I got placed in platinum, time to grind, and they just work their way up, right? With rank 3.0, that's no longer the case. Instead of moving everyone towards a middle point, their plan is to just put everyone down. So it's like, oh, you were gold, now you're going to start as a bronze. Oh, you were diamond, now you'll start as a platinum. So instead of moving everyone towards one central point, it's again just going to be move everyone down 2 ranks or something. Join Grim. Issues while they have a Oryx and a Roamer. Not gonna be able to securely block off our back doors. Oh my god. I'm peeking so slow with this thorn. Like, wait, Orcs is dead. Come on. Kinda got lucky there. I almost Rauora off the door because I was going to plan, and then I realized I didn't even have the diffuser. What's the best tip I can give for emeralds? Honestly, no idea. I don't know what it's like to play an emerald. That's one of the big issues with, like, trying to give advice when you're a higher ranked player. Not that I really consider myself a champ, but I am put into champ lobbies. It's just hard because you don't know. I don't know what you're doing that's wrong or what's different than what I'm doing. All I know is what I'm doing. To use a real life example, Annie was telling me about how when she was in, I think it was university, she applied to be a tutor. And then one of the questions they asked her was, have you ever failed? And she's like, oh, I've like failed a test before. And they asked her how she dealt with it. And the reason they asked that was because they're like, we don't want tutors who are just incredibly like top of their class, never failed anything, because they don't know how to relate to someone who's failing. They'll just like do better. That's ultimately what happens a lot with content creators when you ask for tips. Just like, we just do better because we don't know what your situation's like. And it gets even more complex when it's like, I don't know how you play. I don't know what the normal procedure would be for an emerald lobby. The best way for you to learn is like watch champ gameplay, so obviously me, and then take away from like what you're not doing and try to do it more. Oh, there's a drone watching me as well. It's like 50-50 whether they go left or right. Oh, I didn't realize he'd already pushed up. Oh, he was already like all the way up. Alright, we got him. Should really like the answer. No problem. Why do I play unranked instead of ranked? Specifically for like today. Well, one, I'm trying to get Rauora clips and stuff, so like I'm just gonna play unranked. You know, have fun, get my clips. But in general, I don't play ranked when I'm solo queue. Unless it's for a specific series, then obviously I'll do it. But if I'm by myself, rank sucks. I think we can all agree that you guys probably complain the most about your teammates when you're solo queuing. You don't really want to deal with that. Also, I said this was my last game, but this game went by way too quickly. So I'll do one more. Oh, unless... Never mind, I spoke too soon. If Rudy had just shot that with her pistol instead of taking out the primary, fully reloading, and then shooting it, she wouldn't have been vulnerable. You need to do stretch resolution? You don't. Stretch resolution gives you like a 3% advantage, which if you care that much about being super competitive, sure, go for it, but I don't care. I also did a whole stream where I only played on, I think it was 4x3, which is like what most people play for stretch resolution, and it did absolutely nothing different for me. So queuing in Siege is worse than getting waterboarded. Okay, I can't attest to that, but like, yes, it is bad. I'm gonna stream after the next match. If this match goes to overtime, it'll be my last match. If it ends soon, I'll do one more. And then yes, I'll end stream. I don't know what... I have the deployable shield. I want to use smoke deployable shield and actually, you know, use the shield, but I feel like when it's unranked, people just push too slowly. I feel like I'm gonna have to go roam. The 1v1 best mode of all time. I don't know if I'd say best mode of all time, but people do seem to be liking it. You like the purple ice? Oh, thank you, thank you. This was a skill pull for me. Wasn't luck, all skill. Oh. Oh, he pushed in. Oh, Warden, you have your glasses on. And you just let him walk right up on me. Oh, he doesn't have his glasses on. Now he learned about his glasses. Bro, you have to stand still. Stand still, Warden. He doesn't know how the gadget works. He's a champ. He has reached champ before, and he doesn't know that you have to stand still for Warden glasses. Good thing that rank 2.0 is going, right? Because that ain't champ. He could close the door. He could close the door. He's not going to. Sophia's taken too long. No, she's taken too long. She played passive. All right, we roasted him. He doesn't know how the gadget works, but he clutched up, so. Champ's a champ, I guess. We can still talk shit that he doesn't understand how a basic-ass gadget works. We gotta give him credit where credit's due. We give him oh, wait, here he left. Chat saying it's a purchased account. I mean, probably not wrong. Alright, can't even see the match. What is my drops progress on the Pro League stream? Oh, I got them all for today. Let's go. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Still have... Oh my god, I still have like 7 more hours to go for drops progress. Do I still get drops on 0 sound? I just mute the tab. I don't mute the actual stream. Do I think I can get level 2k before the end of the year? Probably not. Actually, I don't know. I guess I get like a level every 2 or 3 days now. Okay. I'm also gonna leave it up. I feel like some of my view time from today was not counted, but we'll see. That's champ level plus MVP. Please send a heartfelt apology. Sorry. It'll make a good clip though for TikTok. People are gonna see that and be like, "Oh my god, champs these days," and they'll be like, "Oh my god, he showed you varsity." It's gonna hit from all angles. Ooh, you know what I'm curious about? I'd messaged Royal Penguin, I want to say a week ago, because his YouTube channel came up on my like alt account, and I looked at it and I was like, he doesn't do any thumbnails for any of his shorts. And I messaged him telling him he should do thumbnails because it actually makes them get recommended a lot more. And he has not done a single thumbnail. Although, his last short was April 5th. Bro does not post on shorts. He's too busy commenting on his own TikTok. Yeah, you're right. I'll let Muda's still crashing out over this. I mean, is anyone surprised? I'm assuming it's a lot of him saying, I never did anything wrong. They're targeting me. He's probably blaming content creators like me for talking about it, saying that we're just jealous or some shit. I don't know. My last short got 1,000 views. My highest viewed video doesn't even have 20 views. Nice, nice. Hey, everyone starts somewhere, right? I know it's so hard for me to also judge stuff like that because coming from a place where like I just have a channel that will always perform at a certain level, I'm always like, yeah, it's so easy. You just upload a short and it gets like thousands of views. And I'm like, wait, it gets thousands of views because a lot of my subs watch it and then it gets pushed out on top of that. I'm like, if you just upload videos, very unlikely you'll break, you know, a couple hundred views. He's blaming you? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I'm surprised he's blaming Bikini Body because all Bikini did was just make a thread with all of the other proof. He just made his statement known that he's like, yeah, I don't like this guy. Unfortunately, even something like this is not going to stop other content creators from trying to leech off of his viewership. Because at the end of the day, a lot of creators only care about how it'll impact them. They don't care about the health of the game or who's in the game. They just want their viewership. Now, how he has the audacity to blame anyone but himself. I mean, that's pretty typical in situations like this. I don't know if you would call it narcissism, but the inability to understand that perhaps what you did was wrong and instead just blame others and say, well, it's their fault. I think that's pretty stereotypical narcissism. Nothing I'm not used to. That's why Varsy's paying to keep, or the cheating sites to keep them up. That way he can keep doing hacker replay. True. It's not his fault for cheating. It's your fault for calling him out. 100%. It's your fault I suck at Siege. That part is true. It'll be an all-time twist. Varsity was the cheat supplier the whole time. I've had people say that to me and then they'll look at me like, hmm? We'll say, guys. I don't know how many other Siege content creators you watch, but probably safe to assume that you'll get a lot more Muda content. People making videos that he's been banned, blah, blah. I don't think I'll make any more. I've said my piece. I believe he's cheating. Or using something of some kind, because the argument that he just plays thousands of hours off stream to get better and then pretends to be bad is just so mind-numbingly stupid that there really is no other explanation. Yeah, that argument with like he pretends to be bad and actually plays a shit ton is so weird, because it's like, would you go to school for thousands of hours and then pretend like you don't know anything just to get people to think that you're like dumb, but you, oh, it just, it doesn't make sense. Oh my god, my team's just in. All right, it's over. I also had someone holding Lonnie when I was, oh, that's the two, bro. He was fucking holding the angle. think it's because he's flagged a Smurf for account boosting the cell since he plays with Ricky and good high elo players. No, they don't ban for that. They don't ban you for being the worst player in a stack. Otherwise, almost all of chat would get banned. Oh. Wait. That one didn't connect either. After this match, I'm going into match replay. If you die while you shoot a Rauora, I guess it just doesn't connect to the door. It only connects as long as you're still alive. Because yesterday we had that same issue where I shot the Rauora gate and it just missed. It went completely past the door. So maybe it does have something to do with you being alive, which wouldn't make any sense because why do you need to be alive so your gadget works? I don't think the launcher... I guess maybe the launcher's telling it where to go? I don't know. That just seems weird. Because again, if you throw a thorn, if you throw whatever, as long as it lands, it works, you know? Peter, you missed all the drama. Actually, maybe that's why Peter was gone. He was too busy banning Muda. He said that he's never cheated on R6 on stream, meaning he's cheated off stream. He admitted to cheating off stream, and he admitted to buying multiple cheats just a few months ago for other games off stream. But then people are like, he's just clip farming, he's impression farming. It's like, first off, I doubt he is. Second off, he said he cheated on stream. I don't know what you expect. Progress in the leagues. Peter last night sat there clicking on the same boss for like 4 hours while we played other games. And he said he was having a grand old time. Meanwhile, I watched that and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely never playing RuneScape. Might get back into WoW. I need a grindy game and I'm kind of done with Tarkov right now. But the bad part, message my friend because he plays a lot of retail WoW. And I was like, I'll just play casually with him. Like, we'll just do dungeons. We'll do whatever. The bad part, he plays Alliance. So, not great. I have to play with all the kids on Alliance servers. Oh. Good luck in the bar. Gosh, that might be me. I couldn't stand because of the Azami, and then I just got blasted in the back of my head. So, Peter, if I had a spray bottle right now, I would spray you. Stop trying to talk to RuneScape people. Peter's trying to find love in RuneScape. I mentioned Skills before I left. Did he apologize for defending Muda? No. Skills doesn't care. Skills would defend Epstein if it got him content. That's just a fact. I'm not allowed to have friends. Alright, chat. I'm about to expose Peter. Okay? Me, him, and Priest were just sitting in Discord chatting about whatever. He pulls up Twitch, finds a random RuneScape streamer, a girl, and he's like, can you guys come into the stream with your check marks and flex for me so she thinks I'm a big deal? And then he's like, it was just a joke. Like, I don't actually care. The next day, you know what stream pops up in my recommended when I open up Twitch? Hers. I go to her stream and see Peter just said, it was a joke. I go to her stream. Who's in the chat? Who is typing in the chat? Peter. But it was just a joke. Did I do it? No, I'm not going into a girl's chat with my question mark just to try to get her to notice Peter. She has a boyfriend, you're a sicko. Yeah, you found out she has a boyfriend after you were in her chat and you said, wait, she's 32 and single. Uh-oh. And then Priest was like, yeah, but does her bio say 32 and divorced? And Peter's like, wouldn't that be worse? It would be worse. For Peter. Oh shit, someone's here. Are they not? Or was I actually just hearing Yana? There's no way. I don't think anyone's in there, but just in case. Oh. Almost got pumped by her. Peter, when he sees a single 38-year-old mom with 3 kids, all different baby daddies, gimme. I'm telling you, Peter needs to be locked up and kept away from society. He's a danger to women everywhere. So who was it? Catty Baby? I'm warning you. I'm warning you and him. I don't know if you're a girl. I don't even think it matters if you're a girl, even if you're a guy. I will not deal with another Peter in a relationship with a girl he met from RuneScape. And then I have to pick up the broken pieces, okay? I'm not doing it. Peter doesn't discriminate. I don't think at this point he can. Let me see the cash stack. You mean in RuneScape? What do you have, like 20 billion now, Peter? Happened one time, there's no way another relationship ends up that way. No, see, this is the worst one, Peter. Okay, one you met through RuneScape, one you met through Twitch chat. Now you have the possibility of meeting someone from Twitch chat who plays, or like who you will meet in RuneScape. No. This is a double whammy. It's not like math. It doesn't cancel out, okay? It amplifies. Peter literally sugar daddied me. Let's say hypotheticals. This is a siege stream. It was a Twitch stream is all that matters. Twitch stream plus RuneScape, bad. I've met very few real girls in RuneScape. Most of them are just men pretending to be girls. Alright. Peter's on danger. That's a man. We know it. And now Peter will be a bit more picky. Because that's the exact line I would hear in RuneScape when I'd be like buying girlfriend for 20 gold. And they'd be like, yeah, a lot of other people pretend to be girls. I don't know. I've been in this situation. Oh, yeah, then it says, I am a girl though. No, 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 no. This is exactly what they say every single time. I'm being wrongfully accused. Peter, just know I will not pick up the broken pieces next time. That was their body, but I guess that's just the light. I hit her in the head. There will be no broken piece. I guess that is the good mentality to have.
I just love dicks, bro.
See, normally this is where I would try to pimp you out, Peter, and talk about all the good things about you, but we've learned our lesson about Twitch chat. Thanks for the 2 gifted subs from, is it Don't Peek? Is that how I pronounce your name? If you don't like my methods, then you provide someone, you motherfucker. Peter, I have tried, okay? I've done everything I can. Why are we not assuming that you're the problem? Scale of 1 to 10, how handsome am I? 11. Said by the horniest man I know. I mean, his was get super lucky on Bumble. Unshockingly or unsurprisingly, I've never met someone with as good a success rate as I had on Bumble. For those who don't know the story, me and Annie met on Bumble. She was the first girl I went on a date with from the apps. I had matched with other girls, I had talked to other girls, but none of them ever made it to in-person, like, meeting each other. Annie was the very first one and the last one. Can we play together? I'm going around streams asking to play and all I got is no. It's been 4 streams, please. No. Make it 5. People aren't playing with random chatters. Are we married? We are. Josh, how long have I been married? I got it wrong last time. I need you to tell me. I want to say this year will be 3 years. I could be wrong, though. I think last year was our 2-year anniversary. Oh, Josh said 4 years. Wait, Caddy, how do you know? I think it's been 3 years. I want to say 3 years. Get it out. I remember your stream after the wedding and people wanted to see the ring and you didn't have one. I still don't have one. I mean, I do have one. It's in my closet somewhere. I don't know. Fucked up. I was fucked up as Shane's wedding. Oh. Fuck. They're already in. I was too distracted laughing at Peter's recollection of that night. I'll never forget. Peter and Drew got so fucking wasted at Shane's wedding that I already knew Peter was drunk, so I had to go to the bar and he was having rum and cokes. I would get just a coke and give it to him and he'd drink it and be like, there's no rum in this. And I was like, no, 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 there is. You're so drunk you can't tell. And he'd be like, he'd take another sip. He's like, I don't think there's any rum in this. I was like, okay, I'll go get you a new one. And then I would go to the bar and be like, can I get a Coke? I'd hand him the Coke and I'd be like, here's the one with rum in it. And he'd drink it and he's like, yeah, that has rum in it. And then after like another minute or two, he's like, wait, I don't think there's any rum in this. And we just did that on loop. And then he kept trying to drink. And it was so bad that I put him down at a table with Drew. Him and Drew sat at the table like this for an hour. And they didn't say a single word to each other the entire hour. There was like... You would think that they were dead bodies. Like Weekend at Bernie's. Oh no. Where are we throwing? Next year / year after I'm coming over for Canada Day. I'll believe it when I see it, Josh. I suppose I could allow you to enter the varsity estate. Come this year. Ben's not even invited and he's inviting a +1? Okay. That's crazy. Ben messaged me and was just like, am I allowed to come? I was like, I guess. I think we'll have enough room. Oh, swan dive off the 4th story. Will my redeem for 7 TV be remembered? All right. Chat. Let's get to work, okay? We need an emote that encapsulates the spirit of Mass Ninja. And also one that has not been taken. Is that a cat in a tuxedo? God, these are all taking so long to load in. This one should be for Peter. Are you a girl? Trying to think of what encapsulates your spirit, Mass Ninja. I'm gonna end you. Tell me I'm wrong. Bussers would be him. Wait, I can't tell you if you're saying it's fine. Wait, what is fine? Or is the emo called this is? Am I blind? I don't see it. It says it's here. says it's here. It's not highlighting it though. It is highlighting it, chat. I'm blind as hell. I feel like we already have that emote, don't we? Oh no. All right. Add to Varsity Gaming. Okay, now how do I... Bro, just how do I change the... I thought I would do it there. Do I not? Oh, it's here. Oh. I assume the trend we're going for is double first letter with capital and then the rest is lowercase. Or do you do all caps? I think we do all caps. Is that separate from the other one? Yes, okay. I'll delete that one. Bro, I feel like a fucking boomer. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I remove it? There's no delete button. Well, now we have it. Whatever. This is the first time you've added an emo. I'm so proud of you. It's not the first time, but it's the last time. It's okay. Okay. Let's get back to bed. I will not take that from a RuneScape player in chat, okay? Absolutely not.
I just love decks.
All right, thank you for the 24 months for Mr. Horchata. Also, all Gert wants an emote now too. Fuck me. All right. Hold on. Wait, Gert, don't you already have one? Do I need to give you another one? I swear you already have one. Oh, you don't have one. Fuck, all right. Perfect. Literally you. This is how I imagine you every single time you watch stream. I'm back. Was he talking more shit? Gee, Peter, I wonder where you went. You definitely did not just log into RuneScape just to add Katie? Katie? I feel like it's Katie. But either way. Peter, I'll be watching you. Alright. I'm gonna head out. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do probably just ranked with the stack. Is Katie. Okay. KD. Do I ever play with viewers? No, I do not. No viewer days or anything like that. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow. Ranked with the stack, and then Sunday will be hacker replay, okay? No thoughts on Muda ban? I mean, we'll see what happens. He admitted to cheating in video games, so seems deserved, but alright, take care guys. Bye.